Oh man, Laci Green swallowed that red pill hard, man. So Justin Riley Dennis is pretty fucking salty about it. I'm watching this video right now, and this person put up a Twitter fight, or no, just Riley Dennis commenting on one of Laci Green's fucking Twitters, and Laci says, "Good morning, sun emoji, red fins out there. Can you help me understand what specifically about the politics of gender/identity you find problematic?" Which tells me that she probably has followed the red pill pretty hard. This is a small YouTuber by the name of the Brown Bomber. So if you're interested in finding this person who I'm talking about, looking at their video. Anyway, so Riley responds with, "This is the politically correct way of saying, hello transphobes, can you please explain to me why you hate trans people?" And then he continues, "I'm waiting for her follow-up. Hello sexists, can you please explain to me why you hate women?" And then he continues. Then she can go and like the responses from men being like, "Well, I don't hate them, they're just biologically inferior." And then he after that, he continues, and he goes, and she can reply being like, "Interesting theory. Do you have more literature where I can further investigate this?" And then it looks like it continues downward. And I haven't watched the whole video, but it's just hilarious to me. This bitch is so salty. You know, like, Riley wishes she looked like a beautiful woman. You know, soft and curvy and cute. Instead, he looks like a scarecrow man, and he can't avoid looking like a man who just put on some fucking winged eyeliner. As far as trainees go, he's not gonna pass. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. Meanwhile, Laci Green is a real woman with a real vagina and real female hormones and anatomy. And she is soft and cute and cuddly and adorable and attractive and beautiful and all those wonderful things that you like physically about a woman. I mean, one of the things men talk about constantly, or at least my asshole ex-boyfriend would say, was, "She's got giant fucking tits, man. Like, giant tits." Like, no shit. Riley Dennis is hella salty that she's getting laid, you know, because, you know, Riley is also hella salty that he can't get women to fucking sleep with him who are lesbians. Because it's not good enough that he has a dick and a straight woman would want to fuck him, but a gay woman has to want to fuck him too. Fucking hell. I don't know about that. He's just hella salty. Like, he wants to be a fucking soft, beautiful woman, and he's fucking not. And he has this ideology that lets him say that he is this soft, beautiful woman or whatever. Like he gets to pretend in his ideology that he is what he wants to be, right? And then he sees Laci Green, who is what he wants to be, who has been a quote-unquote ally, and she withdraws from that side of the argument and starts to assess and evaluate ideas on the other side of the argument. She can do that. She has the flexibility to do that. Because if Riley Dennis were to do that, he would have to give up some of the delusion that he lives in. You know, like, he would have to acknowledge to himself that he looks like a man. and that other people are not transphobic for assuming that he is a man. Because he has a penis, he obviously grew in utero with testosterone influencing his genetics and his phenotype. Okay? Like, you can't get around that. And he's super fucking salty because her being able to switch her ideas and her concepts, that's just proof she's a real woman, right? Like, her being a real woman lets her do that. She can change her mind. Her identity's not tied to the ideology, right? Because there's a way to be a woman and not be a feminist, although she is a feminist. But there's a way to be a woman and not buy into everything that's social justice. But from Riley's perspective, he doesn't understand how to be a trans person and not be a social justice warrior. That doesn't compute. She's learning how to be a woman and not be, you know, like irrational or illogical and stuff like that. And I don't know, she might still be for social justice, but, you know, she's trying to take a more rational approach. Like, there's a way for her to change. There's a way for her to evolve. It's an easier path. But so many of these trans people, they're so caught up in the ideology, they don't understand that there is another way. They don't understand there's another way of thinking. And here's the thing. If fucking Justin Riley Dennis were to be polite and be rational and reasonable and just be like, hey, I'm doing my own thing, could you guys please call me she, I would call her she instead of he. But he's an asshole, so fuck that. Fucking salty bitch.